Lads, it's time we talked about the state of Holy Priest. I just read the new update for the 12.1 patch coming to midnight, and I noticed Holy Priest is kind of getting what's the best word for it? Maybe dicked down, maybe neglected, or maybe even abandoned, like your father going to get a carton of milk and then just never coming back. I'm looking at the patch notes, I'm reading them, and I see all these great changes. Lots of changes to different classes, healers getting lots of changes to multiple abilities. And as I'm reading these notes, I'm thinking, man, Holy Priest it's going to be cooking. There's going to be something great here. And I noticed we get, what, two measly little changes. One to Resonant Energy, which is like a nothing burger. And then one small buff to Divine Hymn, which admittedly is kind of nice, but that was literally it. No changes to the Oracle talent tree to make it a little bit more viable for raid healing. Still zero utility that we're bringing in a raid, especially when compared to Disc Priest, which brings a lot more to the table. And no significant buffs when Holy Priest has been underperforming in both Mythic Plus and in raid all of Season 1. And silly me, I thought, oh well, if they're not doing any big buffs to the class, I'm sure the tier set's going to be sick, right? There's no way the tier sets are going to be like underwhelming or anything, right? No, the tier set's pretty underwhelming too. You get increased haste for how many targets have renew on them, up to 6%, which is kind of cool until you realize that haste is probably our lowest priority stat. And then our 4-set bonus just gives us more flat renew healing, and Resurgence now has a 100% chance to leave renew on the first target, which is nice, but it's also super underwhelming and just not even noticeable. Like, you can put this whole tier set on and you will play the game exactly how you've been playing it in Season 1. Like, nothing changes, no cooldown reduction, no decision making is changing. It's the exact same class. And if you look at the other healers and their tier sets, there's significant gameplay changes. This priest has stronger penance, which is one of their main sources of healing, as well as a reduced cooldown on Mind Blast. And when they do use Mind Blast, they get much stronger shields, which are already pretty strong as they are, so that's pretty cool. And Mistweaver gets to do more damage and more healing from their kicks, and they get chance for free kicks as well, which is pretty fucking cool.
He kicked my brother in the ass.
So yeah, overall, pretty disappointed with what I've read about Holy. It is the PTR, so they could just, actually decide to make Holy Priest fun and useful and strong to bring in raid, but I feel like the chances of that are not in my favor. This new patch is called the Curse of Ulatek, and I am definitely feeling cursed right now. So Season 2 of Midnight might just be a Disc Priest season for me. I already played Holy throughout the entirety of the first patch, all throughout the raid, getting cutting edge as Holy, and I assumed at some point the class would just get better, and it just hasn't. So I think I'm just going to play Disc. Yeah. That's it. That's all I have to say for the rest of the video. I don't have any really good suggestions as far as how to make the spec specifically feel better. I think somebody's supposed to get paid to do that specifically, so hopefully they'll figure it out. Or maybe they won't. I don't know. Despite all the negativity from this video, I will say that the new season looks pretty sick as far as all the other changes that they're implementing. And overall, I'm pretty excited for the next season. So it's not all bad. Hopefully I'll make some more videos. I had a lot of ideas of what I wanted to do in Season 1, and then I was just lazy, and I just didn't do them. So Season 2, expect more hot dog content in your mouth and in your eyeballs. Peace.